The Bachelor.
Yeah.
It must be threatening for a man that is bachelor to open up. I mean, often as ladies, we want a lot. I mean, we do want to share. We have, I think, we want to have a lot of us kids, and it must be quite frightening to see those women with ambition and confidence come up to them, and it must, as we said earlier, that must be quite threatening. But at the same time, when I see how your world changed, you must encourage a lot of men that you meet and encounter to open up. That's beautiful.
Yeah, we have men come up. I have. It used to be in the early days of our relationship workshops that about 3 out of 4 of the people that would attend would be women, and nowadays it's almost half and half. And I take that as a really good sign because when I first started talking about some of these things, men would come up to me after lectures and things, and they would say, "What you're saying sounds interesting to me, but it sounds so scary." Just the very simple things like talking about your feelings. Like for men, we're not encouraged to learn how to say things like, "I felt sad about that," or "I'm scared right now," or "I'm angry about that." We're just not trained to do that kind of thing. And so I've learned, most of the important communication things I've learned in my life, I've learned from women, from being around women and watching how they communicate, because in my observation, women have a much healthier way of communicating with each other than men do. And so men have a great deal to learn from taking women as their teachers in life. In fact, if I could make one recommendation to all the men of the world, it would be, don't try to make the women of the world more like you. Listen carefully, watch women, and let's learn from them for the next 5,000 years or so.